What's up everyone, Craz here. Tonight, I'm going to be doing something new. I'll be delving into the history of older, retro racing games and some new ones too. Whether they're free-roaming arcade racing games to the simulation racing games that require skill and attention. To start off, let's talk about Rockstar Games' popular arcade racing game series, Midnight Club. The Midnight Club series began on October 26, 2000, with the release of Midnight Club Street Racing, developed by Angel Studios. The game's follow-up, Midnight Club 2, developed by Rockstar San Diego, released between April and July 2003. After the second game released, I didn't think the series was going to get any better than that. But then, 2005 happened. On April 12, 2005, the world saw the release of the third game in the series, titled Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. While the first two games had fictional vehicles based on real-world licensed vehicle designs ranging from sports, muscle, and exotic cars to the crotch rocket sport bikes, Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition is the first installment in the Midnight Club series to feature fully licensed vehicle brands such as Volkswagen, Nissan, Chevrolet, Mercedes-Benz, and others. The car list is huge and impressive. It's divided into 4 performance classes. D is the lowest, and you start there, followed by C, B, and finally A. It's also divided into 7 vehicle types: tuners, muscle cars, luxury sedans, SUV trucks, exotics, sport bikes, and even choppers. The game is set in 3 cities: San Diego, Atlanta, and the good old Motor City of Detroit. On March 13, 2006, an expansion of the game, retitled Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix, was released. The expansion retains all the original game's features, but revamps the menu and loading screen designs, adds new cars to its already large selection, adds more licensed music tracks to its list, more races and battle maps in arcade mode, and last but not least, the return of Tokyo for Midnight Club 2, which had undergone some redesign since 2003. The game starts off in San Diego. The player looks around at the custom cars in the 619 Customs Auto Shop. There, they would meet Oscar, the resident mechanic of the garage. Oscar gives the player the 411 on what he does, what his services are, and what goes on in the racing scene. Our good mechanic friend also offers to inform the player of any car clubs that they may have interest in. Once all is said and done, Oscar sets the player up with a choice of 6 D-Class starter cars, 7 if you happen to start with the Remix re-release. Those cars are the Mitsubishi Eclipse, Volkswagen Jetta, Volkswagen Golf R32, Dodge Neon SRT4, the 1978 Chevy Monte Carlo, and the 1964 Chevy Impala. The 7th starter choice is the Scion TC, which is included in the remix version. After beating a rival's respective car type for the first time, Vanessa's tuner for example, Oscar, or any of the other mechanics helping you out, will pass along a message from your recently defeated rival's car club to tell your mechanic that they have invited you to join their ranks. Car club events are labeled on the nav as gold stars. In order to enter these club events, your current car has to be the type required. The Tuner Club, the unbeatable street racers, require you to drive a tuner. If your current car is not the required type, you will not be able to enter. If you do not have the required type, you can do numerous optional races around the city for extra money and to sharpen your skills. Good practice. Or just to kill time whenever there's nothing else going on, or partake in a private tournament. From time to time, you'll get a voice message telling you about a tournament being held. Tournaments are found on the nav as trophy icons. These tournaments are not restricted to a specific vehicle type. Any type or class can join. The top prize of a tournament will always be a new vehicle. Keep in mind, once you enter a tournament, if you restart any race, you restart the entire tournament from race 1. Losing one race should not be an issue just as long as you have the highest count of points at the end of the final race in the series. There are also tournaments which are closed-off sanctioned tracks in the city, called autocross. The only opponent you have in these tournaments is the clock. Your objective is to finish your lap before the target time. If you miss the target time, you go another lap. You have 3 laps to work with, but for the best results, try and beat the time on the first lap to ensure your place on top. Back to the car clubs. You have about 13 to 15 races in each car club to complete, about 4 to 6 in each city depending on the club. Once you beat about 3 club races, that club will teach you their type's special ability. Special abilities will help you in the long run. Tuner, sport bike, and exotic clubs teach you the zone ability, allowing you to slow down time and use the car's light weight to make precise moves, as well as giving you a slight grip bonus to take turns better. This ability is also used on the luxury sedans Mercedes-Benz SL500 and Lexus SC430, most likely due to being lightweight and not very durable. A unit of this ability is gained from driving cleanly. Any collision will decrease your progress in gaining a zone unit. SUV, truck, and luxury sedan clubs teach you the aggro ability, increasing your car's durability to nigh indestructibility. This allows you to efficiently plow any vehicle out of your way. Racer, civilian, cop, any. You gain a unit by smashing into things. Muscle car and chopper clubs teach you the roar ability, which revs your engine so loud, sending out a sonic boom, in which everyone in front of you will hear it and scatter out of your way. A unit of this is gained by drifting or power sliding. These abilities are good to go after and gain you an advantage if you use it right. One more thing before I go, car customization. Any vehicle you buy in Midnight Club 3, both versions, can be customized. From performance parts to get the most out of your vehicle, to paints, body upgrades, rims, and anything else that will allow you to make your vehicle your own. The performance shop can also outfit hydraulics to certain cars, which will allow you to put on a wonderful display by making your car bounce up, down, side to side, and anywhere in between. Well, that's all I'm going to be able to cover in this video. You guys will get to see me play this in the next episode. Anyway, stay classy, y'all. Peace out.